a celebration of the opportunity to build a bridge to Africa. The African Diaspora Investment Symposium brought together Africans, African diaspora, and investment experts to focus on fostering sustainable growth on the continent.
What do we need to do to create the environment that attracts our fair share, or more than our fair share, not just of any investment, but the right kind of investment?
Ernst & Young's research shows that while investment in African real estate, hospitality, and construction is way up, increasing 133% in 2017, investment in technology, media, entertainment, and telecom dropped by 43% that same year.
It was very formative for me.
Choom Jin, a venture capitalist and former Google engineer, was born in Ghana and has made several investments in Africa, including in the financial tech sector.
In the next 5 years, what we should expect is that delivery is easier, transportation is easier, addressable homes are easier, addressable businesses are easier, and that facilitates that e-commerce ecosystem that we kind of enjoy in the more developed markets.
The challenge of building tech is one reason the symposium is taking place right here at the Computer History Museum in the heart of Silicon Valley. Last year, experts say in this region, tech startups raised about $84 billion US. In all of Africa, tech startups raised less than 1% of that amount.
So last year in Africa, there were probably 200 tech startups and attracted $500 or $600 million worth of investment. I mean, that's still tiny, of course.
As Duncan Goldie Scott looks at pioneering tech in the Computer History Museum, he himself is somewhat of a pioneering entrepreneur in Africa. Since 2007, he's founded numerous startup projects, including a platform to link Bitcoin to mobile money in Africa, to a microfinance bank in Kenya that's completely cashless.
If you're willing to persist and figure out how to get it right, there's very little competition. Because we're starting from such a low base, if you can grab market share, then the returns you can make are fabulous compared to investing in the US.
The symposium seeks to connect Silicon Valley's vast venture capital network with Africans and African diaspora. But the event organizer quickly discovered that finding a female venture capital investor to be on a panel was difficult.
Even just women in general, there are very few of them. And so I think what we want to take out of this is what can we do as a community in Silicon Valley to try to bring this VC community to train or to enable women to get into that sector.
Connections are being made here, like for Lydia Edom, whose parents were born in Nigeria. The former coding instructor started a venture capital fund to invest in tech startups in both Africa and Latin America.
Diasporans invest in Africa. We should be investing in ourselves and in our own communities. There's no reason why we shouldn't be earning returns in these areas, just as our US and European and Chinese counterparts and investors are doing the same.
Edom calls Africa the last investment frontier, noting that ideas from the West cannot just be transplanted to the continent, but rather need to be customized through local knowledge. Mark News, CGTN, Mountain View, California.